Hi everyone, welcome to Civil Learning Library for the topic Connection Board Capacity Calculation. For calculating capacity of any board, the formula is Rn is equal to Fn into AB. Here AB is normal unthreaded body area of board and Fn is nominal tensile strength as per the table J3.2. We already provided a separate topic regarding this table J3.2. That link is provided in the description. You can watch it for more detail. And factor of safety for board design is 0.75 for LRFD design and 2 for ASD design. Here I am taking grade A325 high strength bolt as example to calculate the tension capacity and the shear capacity for 20 mm dia bolt. So for calculating tensile strength, Rn is equal to Fnt into AB. This T stands for tensile strength. So we for 20 dia bolt, anchor bolt diameter is 314 mm square. Fnt is 620 Newton per mm square for A325 bolt. This value taken from the table J 3.2. So from this value we can calculate Rn. Rn is equal to 194.68 kilonewton. So for calculating LRFD we have to use factor of safety 0.75. So multiplying with 0.75 we can get the value of 146 kilonewton. This value is for 20 dia bolt for grade A325. Same we can calculate for shear for 20 dia bolt. Here we are using F and V into AB. Here the V stands for shear. Same 20 dia bolt area we know that 314 mm square and shear stress value is 372 Newton mm square. This taken from the table J 3.2 and from this we can calculate Rn value 116.81 kilonewton. For factor of safety we have to multiply with 0.75, then finally we will get the design capacity of 20 mm dia bolt 87.6 kilonewton. This is applicable for grade A325. Same thing we can do it for ASD method also. Only the thing is we have to change the factor of safety as 2 and we have to divide the values. So our Rn value for tension capacity is 194.68. So 194.68 divided by 2 we can get the capacity 97.34 kilonewton. Same thing for shear design capacity. For shear single bolt capacity is 116.81. If we are divided by 2 with 4s, then we can get 558.4 kilonewton. This table I am keeping here just for reference. Detailed information provided in another slide and those link provided in the description box. Next we will see about combined tension and shear check for bearing type connections. We can do the combined tension and shear check in two methods. One is elliptical method and another is straight line method. So this is the formula for elliptical method. Ft divided by Fnt square plus Fv divided by Fnv the whole square should be less than 1 for LRFD, and this is the formula for ASD. Only that that factor by goes up for ASD and below for LRFD, and this is the formula for straight line method. Here the square goes out and the values here is 1.3 for LRFD and both for ASD. Here this Ft is required tensile stress and Fnt is nominal tensile stress, that is we can get it from this table J3.2, and Fe is required shear stress and Fnv is nominal shear stress. So if you are checking for combined tension and shear, we can use this formula for calculation. There is another formula available in the code for calculating the bolt combined tension and shear check. Rn is equal to AB into F dash Nt. Here F dash is Nt is nothing but the nominal tensile stress modified to include the effect of shear stress. So here we are including the shear stress effect and we are reducing the nominal tensile stress value for calculating the bolt capacity. So this is the formula to calculate the F dash Nt. 1.3 Fnt minus Fnt by Fnv into Frv should be lesser than Fnt. This is for LRFD method. Same the formula is available for ASD method. Here we can calculate for F dash Nv also instead of F dash Nt. Only this value will change. Instead of Frv, here we have to put Ft and this value should be lesser than or equal to Fnv. And Fnt is nominal tensile stress from table J3.2. FNV is nominal shear stress from table J3.2. FRV is record shear stress. And also there is a special user notes provided in the EAC code. The effect of combined stress check can be neglected when the record stress F, that is shear or tension, it is less than or equal to 30% of the corresponding available stress. Thank you for watching the presentation. Please subscribe and support for more videos.